What's up, Today we are going to make a detailed sketch of the wheel. Now, ideally, you would make a sketch for every single part, but I don't want to put you through that right now. So I want to do just one today. And you're going to complete it out like this, complete with section views, detailed views, dimensions, and everything. Now let me kind of show you what these things are. So a detailed view is like doing this. I want a detailed view of that peg so I can point out its different dimensions, though they're small. It's like zooming in. That's what a detailed view is. A section view, which I'll go into more detail probably next quarter, is let me kind of show you a section view here. And this is a cool feature that I just learned about recently. So I'm going to pick a section plane. See, not the top, maybe the right. It cuts it in half, right where that plane sits. You can do a section view anywhere. Generally, you put it through the middle of something, but you could do a section of anything. So you can kind of see it's an interesting feature. It's not actually cutting it, it's just what it would look like if it were sliced at that point, giving you like a profile of the inside, which is what we want. A profile right here at 0. So that we can see what it looks like. Actually, the section plane would probably look a little bit more like this. No, like that. Because we want to see a profile in which we can put dimensions on, just like we had here, this shape right here. This is what we want to make in our drawing. So let me show you how to do all of that. Under your Onshape stuff, look for your wheel. We are going to create a drawing page. So hit the plus sign, create drawing. We'll just go with their standard one for now. We want to bring in the wheel. Now we're going to bring in just a few of the views. I want to bring in the front. And ideally you could put multiple views. You could do the top. I'm going to put the right, but I'm going to end up deleting it. And I also want the back, so I'm going to project the back. I'm going to hit projected views. There we go. I want the back view. There we go. And then I also would like a isometric view. Put it up here in the corner. And I'm going to end up deleting this view here because the top view is going to look just like it. So now that I've got all those sections, the top view, I want to make a section view. A section view, again, is like a sliced view. So I'm going to use this feature. I haven't figured out how to do it. I'm not sure if it's available. I would actually like to do what's called a half section. But I can't seem to find that feature on here. So we're going to just do a full section. I'm switching it over to horizontal because I'm going to cut it across this way. I want to line it up to that center of the circle and click. And then I'm going to move my mouse up and place it somewhere over here. And that's my section view. That's what it would look like. This AA right here, this is a cutting plane line. It's cut right there, thrown away, and the other side is turned up so that we can see it here. Again, I'm going to go over in more detail of what section views are and some of these auxiliary views, like detail views, probably next quarter. But I want you to see them still. I'll just give you more details later. Now I would like to add a, let's see here, a detail view. So I'm going to click the detail button. I'm going to click right on the center of that peg and expand out a little bit. It doesn't have to be too much. And this gives me the peg view right there. I'm just going to put it off to the side. So if you notice, gives a B. I wonder if we can turn it so it's not over that. Yeah. And I think if we move this out, it will change what this shows. No, maybe not. There we go. I just don't want that B to be intersected by that. All right, so notice this is a detail view. It just doubles the scale. And now that we have kind of all the basic look, now I want to go in and add all the dimensions. Before I do that, I need to add some center lines. So I've got several circles and I would like to add some center points here. So I'm going to add a center point to here, here, here. And I would like to have center marks across here. Notice how I'm trying to get this little diamond here to mark it. Oh, you know what? Let me not put one there. It will be confusing. If you remember, center lines, they are in the view where an object looks like a circle. There we go. Now I've got all my center lines that I wanted. Now I need to start adding in my dimensions. I'm going to start with my section view here. Oh, wait, I need one more center line. Not there. Let's see here. Edge to edge center line, I think. There we go. Is there any others I have like that? No, I think we're good. All right, I do need a center line there because I'm going to reference all of my all of these dimensions right here. That's what I need. So, oh, I should probably put one here. There. That will work. All right, so I'm going to use regular dimensions. Oh, forgot a center line already. I need a center line here. So, dimensions from this point, from here to here, that's 1. And I want to go from here to here, that's 0.14. And here to here, 25, and here to here, 75. All right, I think I'm going to click here and drag this one out so it's not hiding there. And I might need to do the same thing for this 25. I'm just clicking on the number and dragging it over to the side. We also need a radius in this view, a radial dimension. So let me click here and drag this off to the side and hit escape. I'm going to double click this one because I don't want this to say 63 because it's supposed to say 625. So I need that extra decimal in there. There we go. I think we'll leave the rest of them as they show. Now let me do a dimension that goes from the center to this center. That's the 0.7. There we go. And let me get a couple of the diameters. Now I know that they're kind of referenced up above, but I don't think it would hurt to show the main diameter here. Notice that I clicked a different tool here, a diameter dimension tool. So let me have that. And we can also get the center of where these are. And here. And I think we'll do the center one over here. Let me put a radius dimension for these here, the two arcs that we did here, here, and here. Let me move those. See if I can put them lower. I think here and here. Now I do actually want to change those. I'm going to hit escape and I'm going to double click on these. I want it to say typical. It's going to put space TYP for both of them. Space TYP. And typical just means that as it looks like here, it's the same for everything else. I actually need to do the same thing for the rounded edge. Space TYP. Typical just means, so I'm doing it for this one round. All the rounded edges in here that look the same are that same. Same thing for this arc that I'm bringing up here. That these are all connected together. What I do need is now some arches. Angles. So let's do a angular dimension. We want from the center line to this line to show 15 degrees. Center line to this edge. Sorry. There is 30, and this will be 30. And we are going to set those as saying typical also. Space TYP. There we go. I don't like the way these arrows are coming out. Let me see if I can move some of this out. Maybe line them up a little. That looks a little better. All right. Now let me add the dimensions for that little peg. Diameter and diameter. And we want to add space, height. There we go. Height. And space 0.125. Height. And this one has a depth. What was it again? 620. Oops. Clicked on that one twice. We want just the hole. You could do a whole call out on this one, but I'm not seeing the feature to change the how much. I'll show you that in a minute. And what I want to put on this is depth. I want to add the symbol for depth. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Depth of 0.25. See how that looks. Oh, we need a space in there, but not there. Okay. There is a feature called a whole callout, and it's faster. But if you notice, the dimension comes up rounded, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna end up just not using it, I guess. Maybe there's a way to round it. I don't know. But I'll just point that out to you. It would be better if I knew how to mess with the rounding. As far as I can tell, I have hit all of the stuff that I need here. Let me just put a title on it. Wheel. All right, I'm good with that. Notice it has your name too and the date you made it. So you should have all of these details. I expect them all to be there, not only the specific drawings that I added, but all the dimensions and how I added them. Make sure to include that. I'm showing you everything that you need for this. I'm not leaving it out for you because I haven't really gone over dimensioning with you and section views. So it wouldn't be fair to kind of ask you to do this without me guiding you through it. So later on, we will do more drawing things, um, but you'll be the one responsible for knowing what dimensions to put. But I've got to go over that with you first. It wouldn't be fair for me to throw that at you right now. So I'm showing you everything. Get that complete and turned in to me, and that should be it. If you have any questions, always make sure to ask. Ask a friend, ask your teacher. Don't sit there getting stuck on the same thing over and over again without looking for help. We can do this together. And I believe that's it. Go ahead and turn it in, and I'll see you later.